Today, I want to talk about something that's made a huge difference in my vocal production, both for music and for podcasting. So if you're like me and recording in a room which is, let's say, not particularly well acoustically treated, has high ceilings and suffers from a lot of background noise, ambient noise from outside, I live on a flight path so I hear frequent aeroplanes going overhead, so it's not an ideal studio space. But these two plugins which I'm about to show you have made a huge difference in the vocal production quality. So here you can see the Logic project which I've created before this video. What I've done is I've recorded a few simple vocal tracks of me just speaking some nonsense for the sake of this recording. On the very first track, we've got no noise reduction applied whatsoever. On the second vocal track, we have noise reduction added, which I'll show you that plugin shortly. Then on the final track, we've added the noise reduction plugin and the Deverb plugin. So first of all, let's hear what it sounds like with no noise reduction or echo reduction in place. Hi everybody, and this is a clip of me recording vocals with noise reduction and no noise reduction as a comparison to see how they both sound. As you can hear, if you're listening to the one without noise reduction, there's a lot of static noise and unpleasant sounds in the background. So that's the unprocessed audio. Now it doesn't sound bad, and to be honest, if you're on a mobile phone listening to this video on the speakers or a laptop or very low quality audio speakers, you're not going to hear a huge amount of difference really, because all the nuances in the spoken word are going to be lost. However, if you've got headphones on or you're listening on better quality monitors, speakers, etc., you're definitely going to hear a difference in the next couple of clips. So I'll play the next clip and then we can hear the difference. Hi everybody, and this is a clip of me recording vocals with noise reduction and no noise reduction. And if you're listening to this with noise reduction, it should sound a lot cleaner and crisper. So that's the sound with the noise reduction applied. And to me, it sounds like all that horrible scratchiness in the background, the unpleasant frequencies which are present sitting underneath my voice have disappeared now. It's a much nicer experience to listen to. There's still quite a lot of echo in the voice, which the noise reduction doesn't get rid of, but it's really made a significant bit of progress already in the quality of the sound. So what that plugin is there that you just heard was the C-Suite C-Vox by UAD. Unfortunately, this plugin is just for Universal Audio hardware users. However, there are other options out there. I think Waves has some options, so does iZotope as well. So just go online, search for denoise plugin, ideally with AI keyword as well, and you should be able to find something very similar to this if you're not a UAD user. Looking at this plugin, it's really simple to use. I've got it on the noise setting as I'm primarily interested in using this plugin to remove the noise. The attenuation at the moment is on 70 for me. This is as high as I'd really want to take it. I find some of the interesting artifacts of the voice get lost if I go beyond 70 or 75. Any lower doesn't really get enough of the noise out for my liking because I've got quite a noisy room and noisy background, so I have to push it reasonably hard. If we engage it while we're playing in the background, you can see that it's, and this is a clip active of me recording vocals with noise reduction and no noise reduction. And if you're listening to this with noise reduction, it should sound a lot cleaner and crisper. So you can see in real time what it's doing on the waveforms as well and what it's attenuating. So that's the first plugin. Now, if we go to the next plugin, so this is the Clarity VX D-Reverb plugin from Waves Audio using their neural networks. So it's a machine learning based algorithm for this particular plugin. And what I love about it is just so easy to use. There's no dialing in certain frequencies to try and isolate the different echo issues in your room. You just choose the preset you want. So for this, I've used Dialogue 1. There's also a singing preset if you want to use it for music. And I've boosted presence up from the default 50% to 60%. I just find that helps keep some of the clarity and nice high-end and sort of glassy tone of my voice in the recordings. I've got the D-Reverb dial set to around 40. Again, like the 70 in the previous plugin, I find this a sweet spot to keep enough of the nice frequencies at the top while reducing the D-Reverb of the room itself. So now that you've seen that, let's go and listen to the 3 back-to-back. So first of all, with no noise reduction, then with the noise reduction, and then the final clip with noise reduction and this D-Reverb plugin. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And I'll play it one more time for you just so you can hear it back to back again. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So there you have it. For me, it's made a huge difference in the vocal production quality, particularly the reverb with a hint of the noise reduction. It's really taken it from a amateur sounding production to what's quite professional sounding production, in your bedroom essentially. So I highly recommend you checking out denoise plugins and de-reverb plugins. Again, I'm not sponsored by any of these manufacturers, so these are just the two I use, but there are many options out there. I'd love to hear down below in the comments if any of you use any denoise and de-reverb plugins yourself, which aren't featured here. Make sure to like the video and subscribe, and hopefully this was useful, and I'll see you in the next video.